So who is Captain John Price? And we're talking about the reboot here. Barry Sloane version of Captain Price, not the Bill Murray OG version of Captain Price. We're talking about 2019 Modern Warfare. Welcome to Alcoholic Ashtray, the YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow my TikTok and my YouTube channel right now, which it's going all right. I'm receiving a lot of encouragement from comments. There's one comment that I had. I actually wanted to shout her out. Where? Love that a woman and a blonde whose call sign is Ashtray is talking about this. Epic, absolute cinema. Keep making videos. You're so well spoken. And that was from Doriza. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But girl, I checked out your account. You are hot stuff. Keep being gorgeous. Love you. I commented back and forth with her and she was like, I love how open you are. And she just was super encouraging. So I really appreciate the positive comments. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been seeing in the Call of Duty TikTok community. It's kind of weird stuff. I get onto people's lives. They've got masks like mine. Getting in there like, oh my gosh, like fellow people wearing, the same thing. Super fun. And it's just dead silent. No response. No nothing. It's like, man, what's the point of doing a live? Maybe I'm just misunderstanding, but it's been kind of dead, so maybe I'll do my own live. Who knows? Could be kind of fun. A shout out the TikTok account Priceaholic. They've got some really good Captain Price edits, so if you're looking for your Price stuff, go to that account definitely. And they're pretty consistent too, like they upload a lot, so I check out that account a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a little summary of Captain Price from the Call of Duty wiki. His full name is Captain Jonathan Price. With his service in the 22nd SAS Regiment, John Price has spent most of his career fighting in the shadows. He's been shot, captured, abandoned, blown up, locked up, tortured, and left for dead. Price is a veteran of military operations in nearly every conflict-prone corner of the world, distinguishing himself with acts of gallantry and something. His achievements have risen to the stuff of regimental history. He joined at the age of 16 and has served in the British Army for over 18 years. One of the youngest cadets to ever graduate the Royal Military Academy. And if you want to know more about his backstory, you can go to the Call of Duty wiki. If you're watching this video, you probably know a little bit about Price and you're here for like fanfic stuff. Two things that we do know about Price though that I want to mention right off the bat is that he is the scariest character in the Modern Warfare series and he is a huge manipulator. I would say that is especially focused on in the 2019 Modern Warfare. You can see how he manipulates Gaz. Gaz doesn't seem to be, too concerned with it. He doesn't seem to mind is what I'm trying to say. But we might see more character development in that regard, more development in Modern Warfare 4, which is coming out maybe November, so we shall see. We're going to talk about mischaracterizations, like what Price isn't, that I see a lot of in the Call of Duty community. Price has become a sort of father figure for a lot of people. There's a joke like you got daddy issues, Price is your favorite character, so do with that information as you will. I mean, we do see him playing a leadership role, but I don't think that he directly sort of intentionally steps into any kind of father figure role. Maybe with Kyle Gaz a little bit, but he's just a guy doing his job at the end of the day. I don't think that he kind of signed up for any father figure role. We just haven't seen it be confirmed directly whether or not that's like an actual thing, but people in the fandom definitely consider him like Papa Bear or Pookie or Dad. I'm 23, Price is 38. I don't see that as some all-knowing adult father figure, like that's kind of someone that's just up here to me. Maybe from the point of view of like a 14-year-old, it's like, oh, I want to be adopted by Price. He'd be such a good dad. I remember going through that phase too when I was like 10. I was like, oh, I wish I could be adopted by PewDiePie. Are you kidding? Could you imagine that looking back? I remember reading those adopted by PewDiePie and Marcia during the zombie apocalypse. I remember all that stuff. I'm sure that that's what's going on with Price. You're just kind of projecting what you want out of a character. So Price is not a girl dad. As far as we know, he doesn't have a wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or any kids. In all likelihood, knowing the character, he probably wouldn't have anybody on the outside because there'd be no time. He'd put him in danger. I don't really see Price, of all people, having a spouse outside of work. Price also doesn't use pet names. We only see him use one pet name once, as far as I know, and that's when he calls Soap Sunshine in the tunnel. When he calls him Sunshine, it's more of a sarcastic thing, like, oh, you're being so pessimistic, Soap, like Sunshine. Didn't sound like it could be replaced with like, all right, love, you know, whatever. I know some American people say love, but it's mostly a British thing as far as I know. I think it's more of a British thing to use, you know, like pet names and stuff. British people, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but do y'all use a lot of pet names? I think you do. If you're ever looking for some fun differences between the UK and the US, in the UK, your water level in the toilets is super, super low. Ours is super, super high. In the UK, your bathroom stalls are like fully covered. They go all the way down to the floor. Look up US bathroom. There's a ton of space under it. And then Fanta bottles. Ours don't have that little weird twisty thing. And y'all's Fanta is more yellow because it's made with like carrots and pumpkins. There you go. Fun thing. We love British people over here, especially Cam Kirkham. He's my favorite British person right now. Price is also not going to be overly concerned when people get injured. We can especially see this in Modern Warfare 2019. He doesn't help Gaz up on the rooftop. Grabs his hat, walks backwards, and gets on with the mission. He's just like, you broken? No? Good. Do your job. Right? I think that's how men are as well. Men are typically more like, you good? Good? No? All right, whatever. Keep going. I want to give a little bit of credit to the community because I've been receiving a lot of support from my gals and a couple guys too. You know, Billy Rocks, I appreciate you, a little clip on your TikTok. I appreciate it. I appreciate the artists who are currently working on the channel art. Should be out soon. I'm super, super excited. Getting more comfortable on camera. I kind of grew up on TV, having to be on camera, so I'm getting back into that. Here's the thing. My goal is not to be like 1 million subscribers and I'll stop vaping. I think I literally posted something like that just for fun, but like, you know, what I want is our COD Gals community. You know, Modern Warfare 4 is coming out soon. It is going to explode again. Like right now we're in kind of a calm period where like everything is very died down, and I don't think that a lot of people know that Modern Warfare 4 is going to be coming out in 2026. But once it hits, it is going to explode. In as far as I predict, artist commissions are going to skyrocket because it's going to be in such high demand. I would say this is the best video I've made so far. I really hope you guys stick around and subscribe and like this video. I appreciate it. Bye!